Hey YouTube, happy to be here, and today I'm going to tell you how I've turned $500 into about 2000 and over $2,000 in about 1 month. And this is to show you guys that you don't need that much money if you know how to invest it and what to do with it to grow it. I mean, 500 and 2000, that's 4 times what I put in. Just imagine if I put in 1,000, it'd be 4,000, 10,000 be 40,000. No, I don't have that much money to put in, but hey, everyone's going to start somewhere, right? If you don't start somewhere, you can't be going ahead. But anyways, I was very, very speculative of Bitcoin and everything else, and it took me a long time to convince myself to invest in it. But I started thinking, hey, you know what? That money's just sitting in the bank. I don't need it right now. I might as well try to make more of it. So I finally decided I've been watching Bitcoin since it was probably, I'm gonna say, around $3,000, and I was scared to death to invest in it. I saw how fast it's going up. You hear everything in the media, everyone going, "Hey, it's the biggest bubble the world's ever seen. Don't invest in it. Don't invest in it." And well, I mean, I am still leery of it. I don't know what it's gonna come to. Who knows? It could crash eventually. Everything could crash eventually. But you gotta ride the waves while they're there. And while this is so hyped up right now, it may be a good time to get in. But anyways, so around November 29th, I bought $500 worth of Bitcoin. And that was really like the peak time. I was looking at it the night before when I was really convinced, like starting to look into it. It was at $9,000. That was on the 28th. And I'm thinking, okay, it's probably going to get to 10,000 and then it's just going to crash. It's going to go down to zero. I'm going to lose my $500. Everything, it's going to go crazy. So, long story short, I waited till the next day. Next morning, it went up to about $11,000. I'm like, wow, that was $2,000, right? Not that I would have made, but $2,000 off, that's about 5% of your money. 5% of 500, whatever that comes out to. I can't do math that fast. But so yeah, put it in. I decided to put in 11,000. Now this is when I told you Bitcoin took off, so it went the whole way up to around 19,000. I really thought it was going to break 20,000 at this point, and that was the next major milestone. It barely broke it, but then that's when it started crashing. So at 19,000, I'm looking around. I'm like, hey, there's all these other altcoins right now. Why don't I look into some of those and try to invest in them? And a reason why I was so hesitant on that in a while, because I was thinking, if I put my money in those are even more risky than Bitcoin is right now. So I could lose it all even faster. And now, the weird part about this is if your money's in there, you can't lose value on it no matter what Bitcoin does. Say Bitcoin goes down while all your Bitcoins are into another altcoin, your money's safe. If Bitcoin goes down and those altcoins go up while you're in them, that just gives you more Bitcoin when you transfer it back to Bitcoin to transfer it back to your regular currency. So, if that all makes sense, I took my $500 from Bitcoin, my initial investment, turned into roughly $800. So I almost doubled my money right there. Took that $800 out on around December 17th and December 20th. I took out Bitcoin in two chunks. Took out half of it, about $450 worth, on the 17th, and put that straight into a coin called Cardano. Now, short little story to why I put money into this. Cardano is made from one of the same creators that made Ethereum. He dropped out of the Ethereum whole bandwagon thing and decided he's gonna make his own coin. If you look, I think his name's Charles Hawkinson. If you look further and further into it, he thinks Ethereum has a fatal flaw late in its if this technology, like the blockchain technology, keeps on going and going, he thinks there's a fatal flaw. So he said, hey, I'm going to stop trying to make this go higher and higher, and I'm going to make my own called Cardano. So I'm like, oh, he already made one that went pretty, like Ethereum's made substantial gains this year, just like Bitcoin. He's already made one that made gains, so why don't, pretty much, I'm investing in him. I have faith in him that he's going to make another coin that can be just as profitable as Ethereum. And if that's the case, I'm hoping for this Cardano coin to go up to like hundreds of dollars. Maybe Ethereum's about to break 1,000. Actually, it just broke 1,000 on CoinMarket. But yeah, long story short, so Cardano, I bought it at 46 cents, and it has gone up to about $1.20 right now. So right there, that's triple my money since I've went into Cardano. So that's one good start. Now the other one, on the 20th, I invested in Ripple. And that was the rest of my $800, so I had about $350 left. I bought Ripple when it was around 96 cents. Now it's up to $3.39, so that's 3 times my money again. So now, long story short, again, that $500 I started with about 2 months ago, not even 2 months ago, like a month ago, has turned into over $2,000. So if you do your research and really look into these coins, you can find them at good times. Like another example. Okay, so Ripple. Whoops. Got rid of my face, but I'll get that back. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this Mac. Not very used to it yet. But anyways, so this Ripple, when I bought it back in right around this point. Oh, no, actually no. I bought that around the 20th. Oh, yeah, I bought this right around this point. And one good key that I like too, looking at these charts, I'm a little bit into technical trading. When I see a major spike, and then I see it dip down a little bit, there's always going to be a consolidation period. So it's going to dip down a little bit if they're going to hold. And when they hold their gains after they dip down, it's a great sign that they're going to spike up again. And if you want to wait till they actually break, a great key point to look at is about right here, right across this line. When it breaks, see it hit right here again. When it breaks that value, it's a good sign that it's going to jump up. This happens all the time in the stock market, and these coins are looking just like stock market stuff. So anyways, that's going into a more technical aspect of it. But Cardano, bought this coin. That's the coin. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. Yeah, why I invested in Ripple in the first place. Ripple, I believe in its technology a lot. Ripple can make transactions that usually take banks 3 to 5 days to process. Ripple is hoping to accomplish that in 4 seconds. To me, that is, if they can actually make this happen, that is unbelievable technology, and that's worth, in my eyes, that's worth millions and millions of dollars. And Ripple, it's had rumors of possibly hitting, going on Coinbase eventually. And Coinbase, that's where you buy your Bitcoin, and then you transfer your Bitcoin to other sites like I use Bittrex. But yeah, they are. I mean, if that hits Coinbase, that's huge because that just makes it easier for people to buy them. People are, they're scared to go into Bittrex and Binance, stuff like that. I was too, but I finally just decided to try it, and I mean, I'm glad it's worked out so far. So yeah, that's why I bought Ripple, and then yeah, Ripple's it's up to. I don't have this chart the whole way up to present, but it's the whole way up to 3. You saw on this other screen. It's up to 339. So yeah, it keeps on going and going and going. And right now it looks like it's almost consolidating again, which if it can hold these gains, that's a great sign. So anyways, that's Ripple for you. Cardano, pretty much got into that. I just wanted to say I bought it around 46 cents on the 17th. I was looking at this coin when it was about 13 cents, and like again I said I don't like putting my money in random stuff, so held off. Actually waited till it got that spike, and then I believe I bought it off of a little dip at 46 cents somewhere in here, and it's shot up to dollar. It's a $1.20 right now. So yeah, that's awesome. But I mean, I wanted to tell you guys this. Like, yes, $2,000 isn't life changing, but making $1,500 off of not really doing anything besides researching these coins, having a reason, kind of looking at the technical aspects. I mean, that's looking at these technical charts. There's tons of stuff you need to know. But if the basics, when coins spike, or any company, stock market, anything, when it spikes, and if it holds its gains, right here, it's consolidating, holding its gains. And I'm saying spike and not fall back down to zero. It actually spikes and holds its gains, spikes again, holds its gains, spikes again. I'm hoping it holds its gains up here and takes off again. And I mean, eventually these things will be overbought and they'll have to have a sell off. But guys, if you believe in a stock or a coin that actually has potential and it has a purpose, that's why I invest in stuff. I'm not scared if it dips down. Say this dips down to 60 cents. I'm actually happy. I'm probably going to buy more because to me that it's on sale. I already know it's going to go up here and I have faith that it's going to someday be a lot more. So when it's done 60 cents, that's like going to a store and having your favorite shirt or shoes on sale. It's on sale. But I don't, if something's just falling, like if it spikes and falls off nothing, then yeah, it's not. I mean, that you can't really trust that. But anyways, I'm gonna try to end you guys on a good note. These other two I'm looking at right now, I like the team behind them, but the one is Tron, and I wanted to get into this when it was about 3 cents. Sorry I didn't, because it's up to 20 cents right now, and it even hit 30 cents today. The whole reason I didn't was because I wasn't in Binance yet, and I'm only on Bittrex, and Bittrex didn't have Tron available, or I would have bought it. So, you win some, you lose some. And Verge is another one. Verge, it's had a rough chart. I mean, it's gone up, but see, gone up, consolidated, gone up. Had a big dip because people got scared probably, and went up again. But if you look at even these key peaks, when it breaks this level, it really shoots up. Again here, when it breaks this level, it really shoots up. So, Verge, why I was looking into that, it's because it's still a relatively cheap coin, and I believe I'm pretty sure this is the one. I think Verge is, yeah, it's either Verge or Dash. I looked into, yeah, it was Verge. Verge, their transactions, they get them in 5 seconds. So, just the same as Ripple, if a company can actually follow through with making those transactions in 4 or 5 seconds, that is life-changing stuff right there. So anyways, it's a video for today. Just trying to show you guys, even if you have a little bit of money to invest, hey, just think, you put in $100, it would have turned into $400. You just have to do your research, invest in what you believe in, and hopefully, I mean, it'll work out for you. $500 wasn't any, like I didn't not pay my house bill, car bill, electric bill to put that money in. It was money that I didn't need, and I would be okay if it all went to zero. Now I'm trying to play like my dice here, look into it enough that I'm pretty confident it's gonna have a fulfilling future. I don't just put my money into random stuff. And that's kind of what I want to get you guys to do too. Don't put your money in random things. Do your research and have a reason why you think this is going to go up. So, if you like today's video, if you want to keep on following me, find out what I'm doing, like the video, comment, subscribe,